Hey there, welcome back guys. In this video we're going to be going over the VIFLY lights. That's right, the new VIFLY Strobe Platinum Edition. As you can see, we did it on the Mavic, right? 3. But let's try it on the Mini 3 Pro, right? Because why not? Because most people have the Mini 4, Mini 3. So let's see how this actually works out on this particular drone. And the folks at VIFLY were actually nice enough to send us a replacement. We're going to fix this one. We're going to raffle this one off. So we're going to have a raffle. We're going to have a raffle for one VIFLY light. We're going to have a raffle for two VIFLY lights, right? And we're going to have a raffle for the original VIFLY light. So, do you know what that means? That we have more room for more winners. Because you see as many, I don't need all these lights, but I do need one. I do need one for my drone. So this one will be raffled off, and these two will be raffled off. So we have a total of 3 lights. Okay, we're going to test out the. First, we're going to see what they sent us, right? Let's see. So as you can see here, this one will be raffled off. This is the original one, okay? And how you can tell the original from the, as you see, this one has 1, 2, 3, 3 LEDs there, right? And the newer one, this one's a little torn here, but you can see it has 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's how we can tell the difference between the newer one. But let's see what's in here, okay? Thanks to the folks at VIFLY for sending this to me. This is great because it's not only going to change my life at night, also whoever wins too. So let's open this up. Ah, nice, sweet. I wonder where they got these from. So we'll be able to fix it and give it away. We got 1. Wow, this is, and that's all I asked for, but instead they sent me the lights, which is great. So not only one, if your this thing right here comes off, right, it's replaceable. But 2, you buy it from Amazon, and Amazon has the best return policy ever because their return policy is no questions asked, similar to the folks at VIFLY. So if you get the platinum and it's not working out, like it's see right here, see how it's like, I guess it must have been the heat. Doesn't matter because they will replace it, or Amazon will, either or. So, but there'll be a link in the description down below, so get it from that link because it's from Amazon. So if you run into a similar issue, they will fix it, which is really cool, or send you one of these things. This is going to be a little bit tricky with the heat shrink because let's take that off. Let's find our scissors, or we could use the blade. Be careful because remember the battery. If you splice that battery, it most likely it'll just explode. So cautiously, slowly, and maybe this way. Just watch the tip. Oops. Just make sure and just do it up because you can't go wrong when you do it up. It's really strong plastic. See, voila. So then close it right when you're done because you don't want to accidentally puncture the battery and have it go anyway. All right, so let's see. Voila. Wow, this is so cool. It was really easy. It may not have, I might have been able to just leave it. So you saw how hard, so even if it's sliced, right? And like gash like that, see, like here something happened. There's like a piece missing, like it melted but didn't really melt. Even if it's like that, with this blade that's really sharp, couldn't even break it. So you could probably leave it as is, but again, you want it to be waterproof too, so you actually want that seal there. But don't be intimidated by it looking like this because as you can see, it's pretty strong. All right, see, really strong. All right, so knowing that and moving forward, we're going to put this in like this. We're going to move, oh wow, nice. We're going to move all the plastic around us away so we don't accidentally burn anything. Wow, so it goes on like that. Kind of neat. Just not sure. Just want to make sure it's even so that when it shrinks, everything will shrink. This is an extra one that I'm going to keep. I'm not giving that away, but we are giving this one away. Okay? Knowing that and moving forward, just thinking of where should I put this. All right. So, a raffle for the original one. Okay? That'll go right here. And a raffle for this one, which will go in here. And you'll have, you know, new adhesives in there. Actually, these are the original ones, but I'll throw in some extra ones that I have just in case, because the one I have is using this one. I actually prefer these, but you decide. You know, you'll have the original one that it comes with, and then you'll get, you know, whichever. Okay, so then we have here, we have this one. I'm not even going to open it because that's going to be for a raffle. We'll just put R on it for RF, right? For raffle, so that there's no confusion. This one will be RF for raffle. Okay, the platinum. This one will be RF, the one that we're going to fix. So we can't. This one, I'm not going to throw anything in because everything is in there, and you'll decide. This one I'm throwing in because it's been used, and you know, just to make it more special, because it is, what do they call it? Certified, certified use, or whatever. I don't know, whatever they call it. All right, so we're just gonna move these out of the way. These I'm keeping. No, actually, I'm keeping this one. Yeah, and that one. Yeah. So actually, yeah. And so yeah, these are the three. Sorry. So raffle, 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 and we'll put here, right on the back. This one I'll actually put like here. We'll ship it like that, right? Don't worry, you'll get a USB cord for this too. I have so many. You'll get a new one of these. Okay. And we'll put RF for raffle. OG, original, or ORG, whichever. So that will go here. And now let's heat shrink it, right? Let's see. This is great. I'm so happy that they sent this. So these will go here. This will go here. Let's see. Just trying to get it to where it needs to be so that it just works. And I don't want to. I think that's good enough. Great. Now I just need to find my blowtorch. Yeah, we got some fluid in there. You've seen this in my other videos. This was actually one of my soldering irons I had gotten, thinking like, oh wow, it's so cool. It's not. Now I just use it as a heat shrink. It's basically a blowtorch. I used to use it to fix my kids' toys and wound up melting the toys. It's not optimal. It's not good. You've seen this. I've done a live video on this thing because back in the day. Oh, this will be another soldering video. Just haven't gotten around to doing it yet. Some funky glasses. LED glasses. All right, knowing that, moving forward, don't wreck your stuff. This part's tricky because I've never done a heat shrink on an electronic device like this before, but that's why we have this. Let's see if we can turn it around. Put one there, and then one here. Actually, maybe one here, so that when it stretches, and then we'll just slide that in. Nice. See? And hopefully, once it starts to shrink, If there's a better way to do this, please do share. There, see, now we have here. And now what I'll do is I'll pull this out. And then what we'll do is turn it on like that. See? Now we'll light it. This is like a little lighter thingy. It creates like a spark, but we gotta see? Now it's lit. And we wait for it to, I see the flame. Now we just wait. See? It's red. Now, and I don't want to touch it. Wow, it's because it's too hot. Now we just wait for it. Oh no, I see it shrinking. And we don't want it. This is probably what happened. It might have, whoever was heat shrinking it in the factory, it probably, they probably touched it accidentally. But it works. And we don't want to apply too much heat. Look at that. And then we'll just go here. And not too hot. We don't want to burn the components. Let me feel it though. Yeah, it's melting. Just curious how hot it is. Don't want it to get too hot. And I'm pretty sure you could probably get this from the store. I looked everywhere. Maybe I didn't look at the right store. Maybe a hobby shop. I mean, anybody who's deeply involved in electronics more in depth than me would probably know. So maybe you could leave a link in the description, and I'll use a digital caliper so you can see what size it is that they sent me. Okay, I'll just do that. I guess we can turn it up a notch. Let it burn. Feel it burn. Well, we don't want to apply too much heat. Remember, because we want to be able to use the light. Now, oh wow! Just hold it from the bottom, and it just shrink wraps the whole thing. So let's lower the flame a little bit. Oh, then maybe. That's so cool. Because we're gonna have to take it off eventually. Oh, nice. Really nice. Remember, heat rises, so it's a little bit tricky. So we want to, let me see what happens if I take it off. Oops. No, I shut it off accidentally. Oh, nice. There's still butane coming out of it. I just don't want to ruin it. You know, I'm afraid to touch it. Remember, there's a battery, too. So we don't want to blow it up. So that's why we don't have the flame at its highest. Looks good to me. Look at that. This is really nice that they sent this. Let's do it along the side. Do it on the edges too, so you can see. Maybe flip it. I wonder if I touch it. Oh, it's pretty soft. It's not bad. I think we might be able to watch the camera. I'm just going to try and take it all. It's not bad. Battery's still intact. Maybe do it from below the battery, right? So there's no, watch your fingers. Nice. Really nice. Let me find this thing right here. I thought there was a, oh, the holder is right here because it could stand on its own. I want to see what happens if I can try. See how I managed to get it on, but I want to see what happens if I can push it a little bit, right? A little bit. Just don't burn your hands in the meantime. Just so I could slide it up and cover the button. But since it's heat shrunk, right, you have to decide how much or how little you want. You want covered. And I think this is good enough. Actually, let's make sure it works too. See, still works. Because remember, we're gently applying it. We're not cooking it. You don't want to cook it because remember, there are electronic components and parts. And there's also some other stuff. I'm not going to use this as a pointer, but I'll use something else in here that you don't want to burn. I'll show you. In there, some stuff. See? I don't know what that is. It's like some sort of, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know, but I'm not sure. But whatever it is, it's like some sort of cloth. But as you can see, we're just gonna, oh, don't burn yourself like I almost did. See? Voila. I think that's plenty. That's good enough. It's not going anywhere. There. Voila. And now we can shut this off. If you're using one of these, it's hot, so you might want to put it someplace where you're not going to accidentally step on it. See, look at that. Kind of neat. Definitely better than what it was. It worked well. As you can see, definitely better than before. It's covered. It works. And now we're going to put it on the DJI. This is actually good for your flight controller. If you go deeper into the FPV world, you could use this to solder the flight controller or things like that. I think I used this during the, no, I should have used it during the Avata Tater when I did the motor upgrade, but I don't think I did. Sometimes you use it, sometimes you don't, sometimes you're like, you just don't want to. But yeah, kind of neat. So now, let's get a new Velcro thingy because we don't want to, and this one will be on here, okay? So knowing that move, because this will be yours. And then the other half is somewhere right here on this one, but this is the original one, so we're not going to use that one. So we'll just cut another piece off. But this one will go on here. I'll just do this. And then we'll put this over there. See that? Like that. And these are great. Gotta love them. And then we can just snip that off or leave it on. You'll decide. I'll leave everything as is because maybe you want to cut it. Because remember, this one's being raffled off. And now, let's see if we can put it on the Mini 3 Pro. I believe I have one on here on the back. Yep, I do. So I only need one, but I'll be sending a new one. Okay, and when we do the live drawing, you'll see what's in the package. So as you can see, now, voila. Oh, that's on there. That's why I like these, because it goes, you hear that, and it's not coming off. So now I think, yeah, I think this is ready to go out. And we have one under here. We have, I believe this one is the Firehouse light. It's pretty bright, but not as bright as this. But definitely you want, brightness on there. So you can see the drone, from far away. Orientation going up, orientation going down, visuals here. And let's check it out on the Mini 3, okay? So now let me just shut off these lights. Let's shut off these lights. And watch that soldering iron. Let's shut off all the lights, right? So that we can get a gist of it. Shut off here. Don't worry, we're going to take it outside too, because nothing beats, I want to see, I want to know. Alexa, turn off blue lights. Nice, here we go. That's bright. Wow, this is, oh, because it's 1,000 looms, right? So, of course it's going to be bright. And then you have here, strobe red. Not bad. Oh, wow, that's brighter red. This is cool. Maybe we'll do red this time. I can't remember what color we did the last time, but either way, they are all green. Wow, that's just phenomenal. Look at that. And then we have brighter green, solid green, and then it goes blue. And then you can go brighter blue. I think I might, I don't know. It's so many amazing colors to choose from. I'm like, which one do I do? And then we'll go here. And then here. And now we'll just shut it off. Yep, voila. Alexa, turn on blue lights. Alexa, turn on blue lights.
Okay.
There we go. All right, and I'll turn these back on. And we'll go here. We may be able to go out tonight. I'm not sure. But let's wait a second. See how much battery is left. I usually have these on all my batteries, so even if this one is dead, I'm not worried because, bummer. I have other batteries here too. Okay. Let's see. Put the Avana here, and they're interchangeable. So, if you want to see, I have here. But what we need to know is not enough. So I'm gonna have to charge these and come back. Okay, so I'll be back in a bit. These shouldn't take too long to charge. Maybe an hour, 2 hours. What time is it? 1 o'clock. Anyway, don't worry about it. It's what I do for fun. All right, so catch you guys on the flip side. All right, if you made it this far in the video, this is our Easter egg. Just leave a comment, lights out, or so I know that you made it this far. And you are eligible to win the first version of the VIFLY light. And in the next video, which will be part 2, there will be 2 raffle drawings for the newer version, okay, for the platinum. So in this video, you'll be eligible to win the original, and in the next video, part 2, you'll be eligible to win the platinum, okay? So I'll see you all next time.